I'd like to welcome you all to Innovate Finance's very first FinTech Growth Forum. Today we aim to enable our community to share experiences on growing FinTech businesses and to learn from each other.
And the one thing that we've learned is when technologies reach a tipping point, they create transformation. And that's what I mean by a Kodak moment. The point at which parts of our financial system become obsolete because there is a much, much better way to do this.
We have effectively a launch point at the moment to reshape financial services in an increasingly digital economy. And I think that ICOs are part of that toolkit.
We at the City of London Corporation also believe the value of FinTech is in how it not only underpins our financial services, but also how it is evolving in support of our economy and society at large.
But it's very easy to get spread very thinly when you're growing at such a scale. And if you can go in and really own a territory and then sort of breed off that success to fuel that growth across the region, I think that is something that's really helpful. So
we see there's a growing needs in emerging markets like India, like Thailand, like Indonesia, where the underserved needs for financial services and payment we can contribute our technology and our experience there.
Particularly as you start the company, you don't necessarily know precisely how the company will evolve, and therefore you want to be able to iteratively improve as you learn more. So to that extent, having a framework available for you to evolve with the platform is very helpful.
Banks will take a view on how different fintechs are performing, where they see the long-term prospects of that fintech in the space that it's playing, and if they think that it's interesting and it's too complex or too slow to do it themselves, take a stake in the fintech.
We've actually implemented a culture team, if you will, a fun team as we call them, to make sure that we are having fun as a team and that if there's any issues within the office, they kind of resolve it.
Kind of what helps drive that cultural change is to rally that around the customer, really being clear about what are we trying to deliver from a customer perspective, and then looking at the competition and how do we need to move at pace within that context.
Whenever we speak with someone that we're potentially going to hire, any kind of candidate, we just try to make sure that they're excited about the mission, like that they really care about what this is.
More interesting, I think, VC versus sort of equity versus debt. That depends on your goals, the stage of where you are in your business, and ultimately your business model.
But what's the extra value you get from working with Visa, right? So our investment thesis is about us being a growth stage. We can help you go from being a national product to a global platform.
When you speak to investors or potential buyers, they're always thinking, okay, this investment might not be right for me right now, but actually I want to keep tabs on this management team, and do they actually deliver? Do they do what they say they're going to do?
Which is that financial services is above all reputation and track record. That's when you start making money, is when people trust you.
We're now going to do the startup pitches. So we've got 7 companies, and the winners will be announced at the end, and the winners get a free booth at the Innovate Finance Global Summit, which is next March.
Having seen the effects of financial exclusion across the globe and across our careers, we decided to self-fund the creation of Lockbox.
We must do more to support the growth of our ambitious firms, and we must do this together.